It's communication.
That's a selfish suggestion.
Yes, it is, and that's
that
fair.
Is not a compromise.
I disagree.
Compromise is when both of you are giving up something for it to work.
But he wasn't. Nah.
She wasn't either.
You. That's the point.
Why
the only she can only. Sorry. I just want to make a point on what you just said. It is only chocolate and sweets we are talking about.
Yes.
You have not entered bigger issues in marriage.
I understand what you're saying.
We can't in marriage. There's no my way or the highway. There's no way.
I understand what you're saying.
Where can we meet in the middle? So that's where I didn't agree with you, because you were like, he's an army. Who gives a toss if it's an army?
This is Real Dilemma Podcast with Regina and Dorcas.
Hey guys! Welcome to another episode of Real Dilemmas Podcast. My name is Dorcas.
And I'm Regina.
Yes, this is your favorite podcast. We're here again with another episode.
Period. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I forgot my...
I was waiting to hear that. Hope you guys have been well. Please do well to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. And if you're a new subscriber, you're just watching us for the first time, please do subscribe. It's just a way of you guys... What were you doing? What were you doing?
If you're a new subscriber, we love you.
We love you. Please do subscribe. It's a little way of you guys supporting us, basically. Supporting us is like putting batteries in our backs to keep going and doing this. We love to do it. We'll continue doing it, but your support will be really appreciated, right?
Period. Yeah.
So let's get into this episode. She was going to lead the episode, but before I started rolling, she said, you have to do the episode because you're
Guys, we already know Dorcas is passionate about. So this segment is more about like reality.
Yes.
The things that we've been watching recently of late. So, and Dorcas is reality queen.
Do you know?
Reality show queen. Yeah. So that's why I said you are going to lead.
I went for my last training. The girl was like, tell us something unique or something different, something we don't know about you, basically. Introduce yourself and
don't
tell
me you told them that I love reality shows.
I said, my name is Dorcas. I've been working here for X amount of years and I love reality shows. He was like, really? What kind of shows? I was like, all the Real Housewives. And I was getting passionate. He was like, really? And then I said, there's this new one I just got on. Real Housewives of London, because they just started.
London?
Right? Yeah! You
didn't tell me.
Oh my God, where have you been?
London?
Yes.
Where are they showing it?
On Hey You.
Hey You.
On Hey You. So Real Housewives of London is new, and you know,
don't cry, you did not tell me. I need to come and watch. I'm gonna go to her when I get free day off. I'm going to go and we're gonna watch it because
it's so good. Imagine,
but London though, they're not right. London, the UK is very conservative.
Yes, they are conservative, like with their outfits, even when they're being mean.
Just generally,
so instead of saying you're so stupid, I say, you're not very
they're
smart.
passive aggressive.
Yes,
that's the UK.
And I get it, and I love it.
America, no, I don't love it.
I do.
No, I don't love it. Because
I do.
with Americans or the Irish, you know where you stand with them. Mm-hmm. But the UK people or the British, they're very, no offense to y'all, because I'm Irish, I can say it. Y'all are fake.
Yeah, they do. It's like
y'all are fake.
It's like you know that Yoruba rat. It's not Yoruba rat, but what? they call it asin.
What's that?
There's this rat.
Ew.
Yes, there's this
rat
are we talking that about? Has like long nose.
Ew.
Wait, I'm trying to make a point.
Wait, are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Oh, sorry, yes. The wrong.
So it has a long nose. So what it does is it bites you.
Ew.
It's biting
and
you.
It's blowing on you. Oh, that's the one that eat your leg.
Yeah.
I've heard it, but I've never seen one.
So that's how it is with the British.
Yeah, that's the British people. No offense,
they're killing you, and then they're like, "Oh, love, are you dying?
Are you dying,
love?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, love." And they're stabbing you, and they're stabbing you. It's so cool. And then
it's not cool.
No, it's so cool because you, the viewer, can see that this is the wicked person.
Yeah.
But the person is just being, sorry,
yeah,
love.
But that's the problem. That's the reason why I don't like it, because not everyone sees that. Not everyone sees. Some people are that. I don't want to say naive because it's quite negative, but
forgiving,
very oblivious to people's evil.
You see, that's why you should watch Real Housewives. Because when they do those things to you,
she has started.
Like, this looks like a
what they did to Kenya.
This looks like a direct move. I'm not standing for this. I'm not standing
Yeah,
for it.
but yeah, so we beg to differ on that, me and Dorcas. But
Yeah,
I don't.
no, but I love it.
I love because I grew up in Dublin and I know how it is. So they don't like you, they don't like you. The Americans are very similar, but moving to the UK, I'm thinking, yo.
No, when it
What
comes
is
to
this?
reality shows, it's so nice.
Anyway, let's get into it.
It's so nice. So that's
What
Real
have you been
Housewives of
watching?
London.
What have you been
So I've been watching Real Housewives of London.
So I haven't watched that, so we can't really touch on that.
Yeah,
When I
just
catch
been
up,
very
you let me
classic.
know.
And then I've also been watching Love Is Blind.
Gosh, Love is Blind.
So for my lovers of Love Is Blind UK,
UK,
so good.
yes.
Love Is
Blind UK, yes. It's been
Yes.
it's
not as dramatic as Love Is Blind US. Love Is Blind US.
it goes back to what I said.
Yeah.
The UK, they're very conservative. If you wear a crop top, everyone's talking about it, everyone's bitching about you. But in America, it's numb. So people are not. So that's the difference.
Even down to like sex scenes, kissing scenes.
They're very. And that's fine.
They show. Okay, so let's get into the couples, right?
Love is Blind UK.
Love Is Blind UK. The season is out. The season is finished. All the episodes are out. We're waiting for reunion. But right now, the cast are now coming out, or podcasts and
I haven't seen that.
interviews are now coming out of the cast. I'm sure they
I need
did
to
not
watch
put
some.
out any because the last 2 episodes were not out. But now that the episodes are out, everybody's coming out with their interviews and all of that.
I'm waiting for the reunion. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'd love to see that.
I can't wait.
I'd
I don't
love
know.
to
I
see
think
that.
it's coming out, but I don't know when.
So there are a couple of couples.
Couple of couples.
There is the Irish, your brother. The Irish.
Well, not necessarily because he's from Northern Ireland.
Same.
It's not
It's
still.
same.
We're from the Republic.
You
They're-
all still roll your tongue. It's same.
Wow.
Same. There's
Wow.
the Irish.
All right then.
There's
All right then.
All right then. There's the Irish military guy and the air hostess.
English.
Air hostess.
Air hostess.
And
yeah.
then there is the spleen guy and
that
the
one is my biggest.
Anu girl.
That's the girl he was with.
Yeah.
Right?
And then there is the
Jevin.
and his girl.
That's the one I think we should really start.
And
from.
then the dancer and her guy.
Oh, my faves.
And then oh my gosh, my phone is blowing up. And then that
Celeb.
couple. Are we missing somebody?
Who's that?
Was tennis money.
Okay.
And then there is one other couple.
Oh, my Barda.
Oh, Barda.
My Barda.
Barda and her guy. I think that's everyone.
That's everyone.
Right, so let's get into it. I think we should just touch on the ones that made the season a bit
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like let's start with Javin and
and the girl. What's her name? Carisha? I don't know what her name is. Jinx.
I remember Javin because he gave me a heart attack the whole season. So Javin is the guy. You know how Javin.
Jevin. J-E.
Javin. But it's spelled Javin.
It's spelled J-E.
It's spelled J-A.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, then V-E-N.
So, I thought it was J-E. So
Javin.
Javin,
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is those. You know how when you're growing up and they are mysterious. Well, I don't know why girls like bad guys. This guy did not give this girl any inkling of I'm ready to get down on a knee. I'm ready to marry you. And then there was another guy, Demola, Nigerian guy, sweet guy.
Let's even go.
Who was very all in and everything.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
Sorry.
say something.
So the
please.
concept of the show, for those that have not watched it, that don't know what it is, that are living under a rock.
Okay.
Love is Blind. You're behind a wall. You're talking to someone else, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to build an emotional connection without seeing the person. That is Love is Blind. Now you have a girl that met with a guy called Demola, who is a Nigerian brother, and Demola, like you were trying to explain, was all in. He was all in on her, in love. Like he was telling her, period, I want you. Like obviously after they've gone through the dating process, he's sure that this is my girl, and he's love bombing, but not in a negative sense, in my opinion. But to her, she felt like it's too much. I'm not used to this type of love. She's used to the bad guy type of guy. So she's now got a guy called Jevin. I'm giving you time to finish what you're doing. She's got a guy called Jevin. So she had a date with 2 guys. One was all in, I love you, I want you, you're my woman. The other one, Javin, he's the typical Yoruba demon, even though he's not Nigerian, that they don't give you, you are the one wanting from them.
Yeah, mysterious one.
The mysterious one. Oh, tell me about your day. My day was good, period. What?
Yeah, but then when he smiles at you, your heart just
You're
melts.
like, oh my God, I love him. Are you joking? So that's him, in the sense.
Yeah.
Fast forward, she ended up going for him, right? Mm-hmm. But now, the reason we're having this conversation, because I remember saying in our last episode that Dorcas and I had a heated conversation, is about Love is Blind. But we agreed on this case anyway. Jevin, our problem was the fact that why as women, why are we always drawn to the bad guy? We need to stop that.
We do.
We need to just end it. Let's dead it now, right? Because they always say good guys don't win. We need to start letting good guys win, please. Because this case was a case of you have a guy that's giving you everything, that's giving you all you need. Fair enough, you can say he's all talk and stuff, but it's still better for a man to show you his cards and you take it than a man that is holding everything and you're having to pry for information. Oh, show me you love me. Validate my feelings. It's not needed anymore. Let's stop that.
Yeah, and I think this is for the younger generation, because I think when we're younger, we also made the same mistake.
But the girl is not young.
And now, the girl is not young.
She's 30.
Yeah, but there are a lot of young people who might be watching the show.
Sure.
When you find someone who is... You can see the person's cards and this person saying, yes, I love you, I want to be with you. Go with that person. Don't self-sabotage and be like, oh, no, it's the one that will tell me I love you.
Feelings for the person even as well. Because she liked Demola.
She did.
But it just felt a lot for her.
She wasn't used to that much love coming her way. She was used to dating bad guys. She was used to dating a Javin, and then she ended up going for a Javin again.
I don't get it. But
she stressed me that season.
Spoiler alert, she went with Javin and they didn't end up on the show because
Javin later showed himself.
He showed himself, which still goes back to our point, because at the end of the day, one thing that I got from that show is, as a woman, if you are always chasing a guy that is not giving you enough compared to the one that is giving you what he's supposed to, you will forever chase him. You marry him, you will still be looking for validation.
And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling.
It's not.
It's not a good feeling being married to somebody that you keep chasing for validation, reassurances. Oh, do you love me? Oh, don't you love me? It's not a good feeling. So if you're in a relationship and that is what you're getting, that is a red flag. And it's a red flag, please. That is your sign to
walk. And I was, in as much as I was not happy with her decision, I was proud of her
for walking away
when she did.
Yes.
Don't let it get into marriage and then you're like, oh my God. Because once you've entered, it's now harder to leave.
Yes.
Even if you're going to leave, there's a lot to consider. There's a lot that will go into it. So just, if once you see those red signs or red flags, just leave. Because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. That whole thing, I was even happy, to be honest. Let me be honest. I was like, karma is a bitch. You know how to spell it.
Yeah.
Karma it is, because she's getting what she paid for.
Yeah.
You chose a bad guy over a good guy, and now you're complaining that he's this. It was so obvious.
It was obvious.
Even his sister was like,
yeah, easy. We're not used to him. He does not express himself so well.
So that's them. Do you have anything else?
Oh yeah, the other couple I want to talk about. I was worried about the no, let's talk about the spleen guy. So there's this guy who always said he listened to his spleen. So it's like saying you listen to your gut, like your gut feeling, right? He calls it his splenic awareness.
Splenic awareness, yeah.
Never heard of it, and now it's a thing. If you Google splenic awareness,
you see his picture. Please put his picture.
Because I'll put his picture. Because he's made splenic awareness now a thing. I never knew it was that big of a thing, but now it's
basically
awareness.
just your intuition, basically.
So he had this girl in the pods, they were connecting, vibing, and then he was catching feelings. He asked her to sing one day, and then she's actually a singer. She's
Nigerian as well.
She's Nigerian.
Half Nigerian.
Pretty girl. And then after a while, she wrote a song for him, and then she went back to the pod. I wanted to sing to him, and he said, nope. Right now my spleen is not telling me anything. It's just silence. So I don't think we can continue this. And then she cried and everything. Afterwards they met. I'm trying to just rush up. Afterwards they met, and then she, washed him down, said he was a liar, blah 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 blah. And I'm glad that it ended that way. Although I felt like they would have issues because of his splenic awareness day. Because in your marriage, your spleen can stop speaking to you.
When he what the hell is spleen?
That's
stop.
He says his spleen was speaking to him. So if imagine in your marriage, your spleen stops speaking to you, what happens to the woman?
Exactly.
You walk away.
But in as much as I feel like the whole splenic thing pissed me off, let's take that out of the picture. I think it's good that he made that decision not to go with her.
Why?
Because the same way we're saying Javin wasn't given enough to her,
yeah.
I don't feel Anna was
No, she wasn't.
Initially
she wasn't
giving when she was meant to give. Unfortunately, when she felt ready, he had checked out.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't really blame him because the process is quite intense. They have time frames. They have things to do. Mm-hmm. You're on the show that you need to get to know someone. I think it's 10 days or something like that. And then you're not really forthcoming. He's listening to his spleen or his gut or whatever. When he expected her to reciprocate the energy, she didn't. So when she was ready, he's checked out. So I don't blame him for that. All I did, that whole scenario, all I just didn't favor was the whole splenic. He was overstretching that splenic awareness thing. Guy, rest.
Yeah, when when the girl was ready, it was too late.
I don't even think they were meant to be together.
I don't think so too. They don't look compatible. Do you get? Oh, my phone is blowing up. She's in the market. She's buying things for me.
Okay. Are you saying you don't want to pick up? You can't pick up because we ain't got. But you blinking. Anyway,
so
moving on. Next couple. Who should we talk about? Let's talk about the one that was controversial between me and you.
That's the thing. I don't know if I have the energy to argue now.
No, you don't have to argue.
Know if I have the
Let's
energy.
just put out the question and let our commenters, our supporters, or subscribers tell us what they feel.
Okay. Let's just put out the question. Okay. So the question is, what was the question?
So basically, we have a couple, right? They connected. They were great. Now, the question is, and I'll give you a backstory after I give you the question. Who or where is the point of compromise when you're going to get married to someone? Now, that's the question. Where is the compromise? Who is meant to compromise when you're dating, and what sort of compromise? What's the level of the compromise that we're supposed to have?
Yes.
As a couple, right? Backstory, there's a couple, they connected in the pods and everything. She's a hey, my Yoruba-ness is coming. She's an air hostess, right?
Yes.
And he doesn't necessarily like that profession because he believes that they won't be able to have time to spend together and things like that because she has to fly up and down. Now, she was happy because she had told him that it's been an issue in her past relationships, right? That the job not being around has caused her issues. So at this point,
explain the girl side.
I'm still gonna go. Okay,
because you're being very detailed.
I'm still going. I'm still coming now.
Do not.
Dorcas said she does not have time to argue.
This is what.
So I'm taking it step by step.
I'm trying not to argue. Okay, because now you explain the girl side. I want you to also explain the guy's side.
Let me land now. Let me land. So this is from I'm taking you through the process. So she said that she's happy to compromise in terms of a job because it's not something that has served her in the past. So she said to him that it's something that she's willing to change, her job, because of the love she's found. That's what she said, right? So they go on and they're happy and they're all in love. They match. He proposes. They see each other, period. Now, the guy is a military guy, right? And we all know how military people are. They're very one way. They're very their way or the highway. They're very structured, right? So they've gotten to a point where they've had their first bicker. And what is the bicker about? Food. He is he's a fitness guy. He's in the military. He's all about his health and everything. The girl, bear in mind, she's not like she looks fit. She's all right as well. She's a air hostess. They have to look a certain way. You know that.
Yes.
So she's not all about she's not big or anything, but she's a normal girl. If I want to eat junk, I want to eat junk. Now they've gone shopping when they've come together. They went for their first shopping together. And she's telling him that she likes to buy junk food, like things like cake, chocolates, things like that. And he's telling her that for him, he doesn't do junk food because of his lifestyle and his job, right? So if you have to jump in, please. So they've gotten to a point where I think initially she thought, okay, guy, it's not that deep. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah, food is
never that, like, okay, fair enough, you can. So, but the point is now he is very adamant that, guy, I don't want to see junk. I don't want to see junk at all.
Okay.
She was trying to compromise. She was saying, okay, fair enough, I'll have my cupboard. But he's saying the fact that he knows it's in the house already, he's going to want to indulge.
Yeah, he'll be tempted to.
Yes. So the argument between myself and Dorcas now is that I was of the opinion that as a person that has not even entered marriage yet, if certain things are deal breakers in the sense where you can't compromise on,
yes,
there's no point of you going into the marriage.
Yes.
That was my argument.
So my argument was it is unfair to the guy who has built his career. This guy is in the military. This is his job. He has to stay fit. Everybody has a weak spot for junk. I don't really like junk, but I still have a soft spot for junk. Okay. Here and there, if I say ice cream, I'll take ice cream.
I don't even like junk, to be fair. I'm not a snacker.
I'm not a snacker, exactly.
I love to eat.
But once in a while, I'll take ice cream. I'll take cake. Like when I was on vacation, I did that a lot. So if I have it in the house, I don't buy it in the house. The only reason why I have a few things here and there is because of the kids. Yeah. And luckily for me, I don't like the kind of snacks that they like. Yeah. So if I have it in the house, I'll be tempted to eat it. And that's not good for my profession. So I'm saying, Regina was coming from the point of it being not being fair, that the girl now has to give up her snacks for the guy. And I'm like, okay, what about the guy? This is someone who has lived this way for the longest time. And she has also lived that way for the longest time. Yeah, you were supporting the girl so much that I was like, it's unfair to the guy. My support for the girl to have to compromise on his snacks. Why is she not compromising on her own snacks? Guys, let's hear this. My argument was not about her not giving up her snacks. You were supporting the guy so much that I felt like, now, if it's that case that because of his lifestyle, this, she also had a life before meeting this guy. My point was that he was not bringing any solution of compromise. She had a suggestion, whether right or wrong, she brought a solution. Yes. He didn't. He was adamant. So for me, it's unfair for you to not bring solution, but stick to your ground. That's why I still ended up in that case, there's no point of them being together because it is only chocolate and sweet we are talking about. Yes. You have not entered bigger issues in marriage. I understand what you're saying. We can't, in marriage, there's no my way or the highway. There's no way. I understand what you're saying. Where can we meet in the middle? So that's where I didn't agree with you, because you were like, he's an army. Who gives a toss if it's an army? I'm an air hostess. My profession says I should be eating sweets. And then, do you get what I mean? Like, there's no one way to it. There's no one way to it. So if you're not willing to compromise, then we shouldn't be together. No, it wasn't about him not compromising. But he wasn't. No. Let's tell our viewers the truth. And when we're done telling you the truth, please go and watch it. And please go and watch it. Because in as much as you were saying he was not compromising, like he's not bringing suggestions and he's just refusing to compromise, it wasn't the case. Okay. This girl was bringing suggestions that only favored her. Because that's where she's at. She did not suggest anything that would favor the guy. That was selfish. I never even said it. Dorcas, she was being selfish with her suggestions. Thank you. That's the point. Why Sorry. I just want to make a point on what you just said. Make your point. The only way she can only be selfish because she's not willing to give up for herself. So he's not willing to give up his own lifestyle. No, now she's now telling him, I don't want to give up what I enjoy. Is it fair for a woman to give up what she enjoys? Because is it fair for the man to now give up? But she's not saying. That's where you're not getting it. She's not saying he should give up. She's now saying, how can we make it work? She said, how can we make it work? That will favor her. Yeah. Because how can we make it work that will favor her? Is she the only one in the marriage? No, you're not getting it. How can we make it work, Regina? This is the argument we had, guys. How can we make it work that it will favor us? Yeah, but the thing is, suggesting but you're saying that it will favor. But can I say something? The only way to favor him is if she gives it up. Period. No. Okay, so what? So this is what I'm saying. He didn't give any suggestions. He did not give suggestions. So but she was suggesting things
because that's what she knows. It's
that's
communication.
That's a selfish suggestion.
Yes, it is, and that's
that
fair.
Is not a compromise.
I disagree.
Compromise is when both of you are giving up something for it to work.
But he wasn't.
She wasn't either.
No,
she still wanted a cupboard.
Let me calm down.
She still wanted a drawer
Dorcas,
of sweets.
Dorcas, guys, please, I'm begging you right now.
Leave your comments
below
and tell us what you think.
Listen, Dorcas,
because it has to be both ways. Is what I'm saying. It has to be fair to both of them.
On
it
what you're saying
now.
Both of them. She is making a selfish what's the word? She's making a selfish suggestion.
Yes.
Now, the point where communication comes into play in two people's relationship is, I tell you, Dorcas, I want to be wearing wigs because I love wearing wigs. You're of a standpoint that you don't want me wearing wigs. Now, I'm only giving you my suggestion based on, it shows you that I'm open to hearing what your opinions are. No. Now, hold on. If you now don't say anything, because I'm saying it from my own point of view. She's saying it that will favor her, that will not, in her own mind, does not involve you. Hold on, in terms of this chocolate thing. Listen.
Guys, are you guys listening to Regina?
Yes, they are. So, because your point is that she's being selfish in her suggestion.
Yes.
But she's making a suggestion. That's my point.
No, I agree with you.
Now, communication now comes into play when he now says, okay, well, I feel like because of, I would know that you are still buying it, maybe don't ever let me know that you're buying it. That's where we now communicate and now come to a compromise that he didn't do. Yes. That is my point.
Okay.
I dropped my mic.
Okay. My throat is hurting.
You see, guys.
My throat is hurting. But guys, let me know what you think.
Let us know.
I only just felt like.
I thought we would have the same energy.
Yeah. I only just felt like, right? You are not compromising if your suggestions favor you alone.
But we've not gotten to the point of compromise.
Allow to speak. We're going to argue again.
Sorry, go on.
We're going to argue again. So, if you're suggesting things that only favor you, that's not a compromise in my eyes.
It's not yet there. We're communicating.
Yeah, we would communicate to get to that point. But
we didn't.
At the point where we watched it, obviously we didn't see all the arguments and all of that. True. We only saw the bit where she suggested something and did not see any bit of him saying anything
and
back.
He didn't say anything. Period.
According to what we watched.
Yeah.
Which is what
we are judging based on.
Well, judging based on that, but we all know that it's not possible. He's not a dummy that will just sit down and receive and not say anything. But if you're suggesting, and you're not suggesting ways that... See, even if she wanted a compromise, if she really, really wanted a compromise, she would have her sweets. Him not know. But the fact that you want to have a drawer in the house, you know that this person could be tempted.
He doesn't
need to know where it is. Someone who is addicted to alcohol. The person is sober. And then you're now trying to compromise. You're now saying, I will have a cupboard and lock the cupboard where I keep
that's not what she said. She just said, I will have my stash.
It's the same thing.
She said, I will have my stash. You don't need to know where my stash is. It's not going to be a cupboard.
I know it's in the house. I live in this house.
So you can't be looking...
No, I'm saying he's like... He does like sweets.
It's not about the chocolate.
He likes it.
It's not about the chocolate.
At the end of the day,
it's about communication.
This argument right now is about the sweets. He likes sweets.
My point is not...
If you want to have sweets, when we go out, or when I'm out with my girls, or when I'm out alone, I'll have my sweets. You don't have to know. You want
for the rest of your life. This is marriage. If this is marriage, why am I hiding shit like that? Why? This is petty things.
How are you hiding it?
This is petty things.
He knows that you're having it. How are you hiding it?
No.
He knows that you're having it. You just don't keep it in the house. You want a drawer. You want a locker of things that will take this guy and affect his form. This is the job that pays me.
In my own house, I have a drawer to myself for things that my husband does not even know about.
Of course. He doesn't know about.
She said.
You will not put things that your husband likes in that drawer.
Why not?
And think he will not take it.
No, if he has told me that he doesn't like certain things, I will have a stash. He won't find it. He will keep it.
You're just saying that.
No, I'm not. I will give you an example off camera. I will keep it where he can't find it.
Okay, guys. I feel like this conversation is getting
so for me,
heated.
this whole,
you guys let us know what you think.
This whole conversation.
I understand it has to be a compromise.
This whole conversation.
But I felt like she was being selfish
No,
with her suggestions.
and she has every right to be selfish.
She does not,
because he was not forthcoming.
She's not the only one in the marriage. She cannot be selfish.
Bear in mind, these are people that don't know. They've just met each other in the span of
guys,
how many
if
days.
You're using earpiece, please reduce the volume.
Please reduce it.
I feel like we've been shouting.
This is people
God,
that don't know each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to. They've just met each other. So stop thinking about it like people that know each other. She has every right to be selfish.
They are making decisions that will lead to marriage.
Exactly. That's why my own point went back to, if she as a person cannot see reasons.
Guys, I'm going to leave Regina on this couch. You're going to end this
If
episode. I need
she
to
feels
go.
she can't compromise on the chocolates or whatever, she should not even bother going into the marriage.
Guys,
because it's unfair for you to put it on one person and not the other.
I'm not again with her again.
She's compromising. She's suggesting things in her own manner that she's thinking. He is not suggesting from what we saw.
By the way, from this episode, I hope you guys can see that Regina likes to argue.
I love it.
I like to argue too.
I love it. And I'm okay with it.
I'm tired.
The point is, guys, drop your comments down below. We didn't even get to the other couples. I knew this conversation was going to end up like this.
We'll see you guys in another episode.
End it well. I knew this conversation was going to end like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we leave it up to you to be the judge. This one, we don't agree on.
I was going to end the episode with love and light. But
exactly.
Right now, there's no love and light. It's Basbos.
And you know what? These two people ended up getting married.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
It's a beautiful season. Go watch it, guys. For those of you who have not watched it, please
the people that were expected to actually get married did not get married.
Yeah, go watch it, guys. If you got to this point of this episode, sorry for,
oh my God, I feel like we shouted so much.
Yeah, we have. I'm sure that your husband was like, what? You guys, please subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. Like, comment. Let us know what you feel about this conversation. And if you have not seen Love is Blind, go watch Love is Blind. And yeah, we'll see you in our next episode. Boss. Bye.
What's happening? Is that
this is Bass Boss.
No love.
No love and lights. This is Bass Boss.